Put God in your life first, blessings will come after. God is the best. That's why I manifest myself without stress. Frank, how do you know God is real if you never see him? Oh wow, look at you. Asking the deep questions. Okay, that's a good question. That's a really good question, as a matter of fact. How do I know God is real if I haven't seen him? I'm about to prove it to you, because you know I'm all about the facts, right? How do I know that God is real if I have never seen him? Alright, let me ask you something. The love that you have for your kids, have you ever seen the love? I'm asking you something. The love that you have for your kid, have you seen that love? You haven't, right? Is it real? I'm sure it is. Okay. How do I know God is real? Because I feel it. Shit. But you see, the real question that you gotta ask yourself is, who is God? Exactly. Now we're talking, right? Now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. Because God is not a he or a she, right? God is a frequency, right? The frequency of love. The same love that you feel for your kid, that's God. That's what you're feeling. The love of God, that's what you're feeling. That is God. Love. God is love. Did I answer your question? I thought so. You think you're funny, huh? Yeah. And the funny thing is that it's truth. You're a shaman, you're a healer, you're a worldwide leader. You're a charismatic leader. You will never be defeated. You went against the whole world and succeeded. You prove everybody wrong. That's why you're sitting in your throne. Now everybody's watching you through the cracks and shit. And everything you do, that's because you're the one. They've never seen anything like you. No, they haven't. Because you're a rare creature. A rare creature that descended from the stars. And whoever tries to dim your light is destined to live in the dark. They didn't want to see you win, and now they're watching you rise to the top as an illuminated being, okay? Because you're illuminated and illuminating the world. You're a lighthouse in the middle of the ocean. You're an oasis in the middle of the desert, right? That's you. An oasis in the middle of the desert. A lighthouse in the middle of the ocean. And more. Because you're infinite, limitless, and immortal. Okay? Facts after facts after fact. You know we don't play with the facts. Content based on fact, baby. Superheated matter. Otro nivel de calentura. Hotter than hot. Otro nivel de calentura. Caliente como el sol y frío como la luna. I know it rhymes, but the most important thing is that it rhymes sometimes. I know it rhymes, but the most important thing is that it makes sense, right? Contenido con sentido. I'm not just talking shit just to talk shit, right? No. No, we don't do that around here. No, we don't do that. Nah. Anyhow. When things don't go the way you think they should go, you end up seeing things you never thought you would see. The detour, the delay, that is the universe way guiding you to your destination. 7 a.m. in the morning, right? Right now it's around 8:30. 7 a.m. in the morning, right? The universe put an obstacle on my way, right? I was gonna do something. I was gonna go to a place, right? That's what I had in mind. That's my ego. I was gonna go to a place, do something, and the place was closed, but the place is always open. The place is always open, but today they decided to open at 9:30, right? So 7 in the morning, an obstacle. The first thing that happened, an obstacle, right? Now, what do you think I did? Because that's what I wanted to do. That was my ego, right? That's what I wanted to do. I want to go there, and then I already had in mind what I wanted to do. My ego. Now, I get to the place. The place is closed. They open at 9:30, right? What do you think I did? Start blaming and start complaining and crying like a little bitch? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Because complaining is a sign of weakness. All right? That's what complaining is. I could easily start blaming the store, blaming the manager, blaming everybody, ruining my day, lower my frequency. What's the point of doing all that shit? It's pointless, right? That's what a lot of people do. You know why? Because they don't know how to control their emotions. Everything that happens out there affects them, right? Nothing from the outside affects me. I affect the world. The world doesn't affect me. Stop allowing the world to affect you and start affecting the world, right? So, what do you think I did, right? I said, oh, okay. I knew that was God, right? Because I don't create content. I create an experience and then I put it into words every night and every day. And every word I speak is designed to activate your DNA. I'm living it. The detour, the delay, that is the universe way guiding you to your destination. Where do you think I got that from? From my experiences, right? The detour, the delay, that is God. That was God the whole time, right? Telling me, no, you're not gonna go into the store right now. I want you to see something else, right? So I said, okay. Let me go for a walk. Let me go for a walk. Let me get my shit together, right? Show me the way, God. Show me the way. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. Shit. I end up here. Okay. So, on the way over here, right, I found a book. Oh, what a coincidence, right? I found a book. And, you know, maybe in that book that I got over here, in my book bag, maybe in that book there's $1 million idea. I'm sure there is, right? Because books are priceless, right? Books are magical. So God got me out of my comfort zone. I found a book. Now I end up here. Now I'm creating a video. I'm adding value to you. After that, I'm gonna meditate and heal myself, right? You see everything that happened from an obstacle. 80% of the people will be at the door, mad as fuck, angry, bitching and complaining, waiting for the place to open. Why me? Why this? Why you? That's what people do, man. That's what people do, because they don't know how to manage their emotions, right? And if somebody is controlling your emotion, oh, they got you. They got you. You're the little bitch. Nobody controls me. Nobody. Because I don't give them the power, right? In order for something to control you, you need to give them the power. You need to give them your attention, right? What's the point of me lowering my own frequency, start complaining about something that I can do at 7 in the morning? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? My day is ruined. Fuck. Always something happened to me. Why me? What did I do? Victim mode. Get out of that mindset, okay? Victim mode. Stop victimizing yourself. Do something about it, right? Look at me. I'm doing something about it. Productive. Always productive. Always. I don't care what life throws at me. I'm going to run through it. Where there is a will, there is a way. The will is the way. And what stands on the way becomes the way. See, that stands on the way and was like, okay, that is the way. That is the way. Right? You always have the upper hand because you can always choose how to feel. You see, I choose how to feel, right? After the obstacle. I could have chose to complain. I could have choose to do something productive, okay? Because I have the choice. You have a choice too. But you see, a lot of people like to complain because that makes them feel, my macho man. Because, no. Because they want everything to go their way. Egotistical. I was gonna go there at 7 in the morning. Now you ruined my day. Shit, man. Egotistical. Me, I don't give a shit, man. I'm doing something else. Ruin my day. No, nobody ruins my day. Nobody has the power. Nobody has the power over me. Nobody does. No, or nothing. What you talking about? honor your responsibility to maintain your frequency, right? Your altitude. Your attitude towards life will determine how high you fly. I'm flying high. I don't have time to go up and down and getting angry for what? Kidding me? There you have it. Alright? The obstacle was the video. The obstacle was I have a new book. You see everything that happened from an obstacle? Stop complaining and start elevating. When things don't go the way you think they should go, you end up seeing things you never thought you would see. You see?